Carl Weathers is an American actor and former professional football player. He is best known for portraying Apollo Creed in the Rocky series of films. He also portrayed Jericho Jackson in Action Jackson, Dylan in Predator, Chubbs Peterson in Happy Gilmore and Little Nicky, and a fictionalized version of himself on the comedy series Arrested Development. He also played in the National Football League as linebacker for the Oakland Raiders during the 1970-1971 seasons. Early life. Weathers was born in New Orleans, Louisiana. He graduated from St. Augustine High School, New Orleans in 1966 and then attended Long Beach City College and San Diego State University. During high school he was an all-around athlete, involved in boxing, football, gymnastics, judo, soccer, and wrestling. He earned his B.A. in drama from San Francisco State University in 1974. Football career. Weathers played football as a linebacker both in college and professionally. He started his college career in 1966 at Long Beach City College, where he did not play in 1966 due to an ankle injury suffered when he tripped over a curb surrounding the running track while warming up for practice with another linebacker, Paul Snow. He then transferred and played for San Diego State University, becoming a letterman in 1968 and 1969. Weathers had a brief professional career with the Oakland Raiders. He played 7 games in 1970 and 1 in 1971. He joined the BC Lions of the Canadian Football League in 1971 and played until 1973, 18 games in total. During the off-seasons, Weathers attended San Francisco State University and finished his B.A. in drama in 1974. He retired from football in 1974, and began pursuing an acting career. In his professional football career, he played for Hall of Fame coaches Don Corral and John Madden with the Oakland Raiders. He was chosen to narrate NFL Films' season recap of the 2001 Oakland Raiders season. Acting career. Weathers had his first parts in 2 blaxploitation films directed by his longtime friend Arthur Marks, Bucktown and Friday Foster. Weathers also appeared in an episode of the 1970s sitcom Good Times entitled The Nude, portraying an angry husband who suspected his wife of cheating on him with JJ. In 1975, he guest-starred in an episode of Kung Fu entitled The Brothers Kane. In 1976, he starred alongside Sylvester Stallone in Rocky as Apollo Creed, a role he reprised in the next 3 Rocky films in 1979, 1982, and 1985. For the penultimate film in the Rocky series, Rocky Balboa, Stallone asked Weathers, Mr. T, and Dolph Lundgren for permission to use footage from their appearances in the earlier Rocky movies. Mr. T and Lundgren agreed, but Weathers wanted an actual part in the movie, even though his character had died in Rocky IV. Stallone refused, and Weathers decided not to allow Stallone to use his image for flashbacks from the previous Rocky movies. They instead used footage of a fighter who looks similar to Weathers. Weathers is briefly seen as an Army MP in one of the 3 released versions of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. In 1978, Weathers portrayed misogynist Vince Sullivan in a TV movie, Not This Time. In the late 1970s and 1980s, Weathers starred in a number of action films for the small and big screen, including Force 10 from Navarone, Predator, Action Jackson, and Hurricane Smith. As a member of the cast of Predator, Weathers worked with future California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger and future Minnesota Governor Jesse Ventura. Many years later he appeared in a spoof segment on Saturday Night Live, announcing that he was running for political office and urging viewers to vote for him on the basis that he was the black guy in Predator. He also appeared in Michael Jackson's Liberian Girl music video and co-starred in the Adam Sandler comedy Happy Gilmore as Chubbs. a golf legend teaching Happy how to play golf. He reprised the role nearly 4 years later in the Sandler comedy Little Nicky. During the final 2 seasons of In the Heat of the Night, his character, Hampton Forbes, replaced Bill Gillespie as the chief of police. Another noted TV role was Sergeant Adam Boudreaux on the cop show Street Justice. He also played as MACV-SOG Colonel Brewster in the CBS series Tour of Duty. In 2004, Weathers received a career revival as a comedic actor, beginning with appearances in 3 episodes of the comedy series Arrested Development as a cheapskate caricature of himself, who serves as Tobias Funk's acting coach. He was then cast in the comedies The Sasquatch Gang and The Comebacks. Weathers had a guest role in 2 episodes of The Shield as the former training officer of main character Vic Mackey. Weathers provided the voice for Colonel Samuel Garrett in the Pandemic Studios video game Mercenaries: Playground of Destruction. In 2005, he was a narrator on Conquest: The Price of Victory, Witness the Journey of the Trojans, an 18-part television show about USC athletics. Weathers is a principal of Red Type Media, a film and video production company that specializes in tactical training films made for the United States Armed Forces. He also appeared in 1 episode of Air as the father of an injured boxer during their 2008 finale season. Weathers portrayed the father of Michael Strawn and Daryl Chill Mitchell's characters on the short-lived 2009 Fox sitcom Brothers. Weathers is currently acting as Brian "Gebo" Fitzgerald in advertising for Old Spice's sponsorship of NASCAR driver Tony Stewart. He also appears in an ongoing series of web-only advertisements for Credit Union of Washington, dispensing flowers and the advice that "change is beautiful" to puzzled-looking bystanders. He is also starring in a series of commercials for Bud Light, in which he introduces plays from the Bud Light Playbook. At the conclusion of each commercial, Weathers can be seen bursting through the Bud Light Playbook and shouting, "Here we go." Personal life. Outside of acting, Weathers is a member of both Big Brothers and the United States Olympic Committee. In February 1973, he married Mary Ann Castle, with whom he has 2 sons, Jason and Matthew. They were divorced in July 1983. In February 1984, he married Rona Unsell. He married Jennifer Peterson, his 3rd wife, in 2007. They divorced in 2009. Filmography.